Joining me now to share more is Serhant Commercial's Executive Director, Bernadette Brennan. Bernadette, welcome to the New York Stock Exchange.
Thank you for having me, Ashley. Good morning.
Good morning. So before we dive into the news, the New York City Real Estate Expo is happening tomorrow at the Marriott Marquis. Can you preview that for us? What's going to happen there?
We're so excited. The New York City Real Estate Expo is the largest networking event in real estate. There'll be thousands of people here at the Marriott Marquis checking in, networking, talking, expert panels. My boss Ryan Serhant will be speaking. We'll have a booth there, so hopefully you guys will come check us out.
So you are in the business of commercial real estate. That is your expertise. What is the state of commercial real estate in New York City now, post-pandemic?
Well, I feel like we are back. We are seeing a surgence of contracts, offers, listings. We've listed over $100 million worth of properties in the last few months. We have about $50 million already going into contract. We also have deals in 5 East 59th Street. We have a lot of things going on in Midtown. We're seeing a lot of activity on the retail level. All across the board, we're seeing a lot more activity than post-pandemic.
And I understand you've seen a resurgence of commercial real estate on the Upper East Side. I know in the pandemic, Madison Avenue had gone dark. There were a lot of businesses with closed up storefronts. Can you share more about what's going on the Upper East Side?
Yeah, there is a resurgence, and I saw the Wall Street Journal had a nice take on it. It is very much active right now. I think with the school districts there, the access to Central Park, the schools, the shopping, you have Apple there, the Plaza, Louis Vuitton. There's so much stuff happening there. We have our listing at 5 East 59th Street, which is the old Playboy building. We're going through a rendition there, making it a Class A office, so we're super excited about that. There's a lot happening there. Just quality of life and access to Midtown, downtown is really where the Upper East Side is seeing a resurgence.
And when neighborhoods in New York City see a resurgence, which comes first? Is it residents following commercial real estate and businesses, or is it the opposite?
It's always a catch-22. You never really know if the businesses are leading the residential or if the residential is leading the business. But I do see if you have a large condo building going in the Upper East Side, they are going to be putting on the retail level more businesses that are going to support that. So it kind of lends to each other. They both help each other. It's not one or the other, but I would say with the big new condo developments going up, there is a lot of retail going in that's helping the commercial office space.
Are you seeing any other areas in New York City seeing a resurgence?
Well, meatpacking, that was also something that kind of took a hiatus after the pandemic. We have our listing there at 345 West 14th Street. We have Gucci that came in there. We have Apple that came in there. We have Rolex that came in there. There's so much activity there. We're seeing rents at high as $600 a square foot on the corners. So meatpacking is definitely seeing a resurgence. Also, we have Tribeca, which is staying strong. We have our listing at 10 Harrison there. Beautiful building for sale. Overall, downtown is really staying strong as well.
Do you think there's any areas in New York that are overlooked as investment opportunities?
Yeah, I would say Hell's Kitchen, Meatpacking, Theater District. Everybody says they want to be downtown. We've listed 4 buildings in a row on 46th Street and 9th Avenue. We have the Yum Yum Bangkok building. We have Palermo Steakhouse. We have the Jasmine's Cuisine. And then we have the Ritz nightclub. So all 4 in a row. We've had multiple offers on it. People are seeing a resurgence in that area just with access to Midtown trains. A lot of people, when they're looking, think they want to be downtown, but then seeing the value there, also with the torch going up and all the Midtown action with the high rises coming in, I think that is the most overlooked neighborhood that people are starting to creep back into.
All right, and how secure are commercial investments, and what is the average return on investment that investors might see?
That's a great question. Is it secure? I guess it's as secure as the leases that you put into place. So you want to have a very strong tenant in place, and then your building is very secure. People love the triple net leases with the A-list tenants in place. And I would say the average cap in the city is probably somewhere just under 6. People are looking for higher. People are settling in lower. But somewhere between 5.5 and 6, I would say, is an average return cap.
What is your take on the outer boroughs, which is the boroughs outside of Manhattan? Any hidden jewels in Queens, Brooklyn? What's your take on that?
That's interesting. I am a Manhattan girl, but I also love a waterfront, so there's not that much of it left to be developed in Manhattan proper. I'm loving seeing like the Astoria waterfront properties pop up. I'm loving seeing the Brooklyn waterfront properties pop up. We have the Williamsburg Wharf, which I love. There's a couple of listings that our company is about to sign, which we will be releasing soon, that are on the waterfront. So I would say waterfront Astoria is probably a great value right now.
All right, and for tomorrow's New York City Real Estate Expo, are you going to be speaking on anything commercial specifically? And can you preview that for us?
Yes, I will be speaking on a panel with Pierre DeBoss, and we will be speaking about legal things in regards to commercial real estate. We'll also be talking about the market, the tone in the market, what we're seeing on the retail level, and we'll be hearing my boss Ryan speak, and we're looking forward to a great day.
And what do you want participants to take away from your talk tomorrow?
I would like them to take away the fact that New York City will always be strong. It's not going to depend on a mayoral race. It's not going to depend on the market. We will always be the go-to center for world finance, and I'd like people to just see the engagement on multiple levels for retail, for vacant office, for multifamily, and also for residential, and just have a great time.
Do you think New York City is back post-pandemic?
We are back, baby. I think we are back.
All right, Bernadette Brennan, Executive Director at Sirhan Commercial. Thank you so much for joining us at the New York Stock Exchange.